to my final real talk video here in Spain. I'll probably only have one or more of these videos, and that's going to be when I come back to the States, which is kind of a crazy thought right now. That the next one of these like lay down talks of like what I've experienced is going to be when I'm home. Crazy. I'll be wrapping it up. The reason why this is going to be my last real talk abroad is because over the next month I'm going to be extremely busy traveling all over Europe. It's already gotten kind of busy. I couldn't upload the video last Saturday, sorry, because of the delay. We had it's an international Spanish exam, which just places your level. I took the B2, if anyone knows what the delay is. And that basically, it's not where like you're extremely fluent, but you could like be a hostess at a hotel or a host. What else? So yeah, that was kind of busy, and then we had finals this week. I had my hardest final yesterday. Actually 2 days ago. Jeez. Yeah, Monday. So sorry about the computer if it's being loud. But yeah, so I have finals this week. The room's a mess. Figuring out what needs to go in my red bag, which is just down here, which I'm shipping home. Anyway, I want to talk about where I'm gonna go, some feelings and stuff like that. We're gonna start with the feelings and kind of wrap up Spain before we look towards the future. Yeah, so I think it's finally been some better weather here. And because of that, and because of the crazy kind of few weeks we've had, time has flown by. There's been less time in the house, more time outside, less time kind of thinking and being stuck on YouTube or whatever, because you can't be outside because it's raining so hard. Now it's finally like we're out in the streets. We've gone to tapas every night. Frisbee has been a blast. Yeah, things are like finally starting to liven up a little bit and not be as stressful and ridiculous as they were kind of in February, March, and parts of April. It's finally starting to speed up. You know, it's been an experience for me. I mean, I talked to Josh about this a lot. I decided when I was coming here that I was really gonna focus on doing me. What I meant by that was like I was just focusing on what I wanted to do at every second, what I wanted to do. I didn't want to think about any other people. I want to focus on what I wanted to do in every single moment and just do it. Whether that be it's raining too much, I don't want to go out. Like I'm just gonna stay in, or I want to go to Marbella, so I'm gonna go to Marbella and I'm gonna do whatever. Like all those like little things of like I'm gonna do this. I don't care if no one joins me, and if a squad comes, that's fine, but like that's what I'm doing. And that was good for a little bit because it kind of allowed me to just pick and choose, and I was like, I'm gonna go do this. But when it came down to it, I think that it actually was one of the reasons that made me so upset, is that I wasn't doing stuff to help others, and improve like the community as a whole. I felt a lot more solitary my time here. Which I think is a great thing that I learned about myself, is that I need the interaction of people and I love helping the community rise up, and like we move together, and that's one of the reasons why I'm stoked to be speaking at the Senate next year, is that position allows me to do that on the University of Portland campus, and I'll be able to be put in that position to where I can still do kind of like things that I want to do, but the majority of my time is like, how can I help you, and how can I help? Is that going to help the school, like everyone as a whole, move forward, take a step forward? And I wish I would have done that here. I think it caused me to be less social as I wanted to be, because I was just like, I'm doing this, whatever. And I wish I would have been more social with other people here. And just as I'm starting to open up a little bit more, as I'm starting to realize this and letting go of that always do me, things are like more relaxed. Things are happening, and that's been amazing to see and to learn about myself. I'm sure I don't know everything that I've learned about myself so far, and things will come as time progresses. But that's one thing for sure. Another thing is I love having the ability to drive places. Being kind of stuck and having to take public transport for me was difficult, and I didn't think it would be as difficult as it is, but I love having the wheel in my hands, and I miss it a lot. That's one thing I miss. And then some sort of activity that is more timed daily is what I love, and that, away from school. Whether that be like for golf, for me it was in high school, or ultimate was a lot more regimented at University of Portland than it is here. And I wish I had kind of that outlet more so every day to like get out and go do something instead of like studying or going to go work on a vlog or like something like that. Like a more way to relieve myself every day of all the stress and then be able to come back more centered, is what I've learned. Yeah. We're gonna go jump real quick to an interview that I real quickly did with the family because I wanted you guys to see at least a little of them talking. So we'll jump to that. Solamente una conversación. Sí. Yo he dicho todo, entonces va a ser fácil para recordar, pero es todo en español.
Es cómico porque a la hora de comer, come el postre y la comida. Todo.
En una orden específica. Estamos como en sobrevivientes,
sí,
y tú eres como, ¿cómo se llama el presentador? No.
Y luego, no fue cómico, pero sí fue algo importante, por lo menos para vosotros. Escribisteis los días que faltaban para ir al Rocío en el bar.
Oh, sí, cuando estábamos en el bar para su cumpleaños.
Oh, sí.
Y sí, escribimos las cosas.
Fue algo que quedó ahí para siempre. Y un consejo que le daríamos a los nuevos estudiantes, pues que trajeran la mente muy abierta a todo y que dispuestos a disfrutar.
Normalmente venís todos, como diciendo, los españoles hacen, los españoles borrarlo todo. Los españoles son todos diferentes. Todos. Ella diferente, yo diferente a mi hermano. Cada uno es como es. Igual que vosotros. España tiene unas costumbres, pero no todos hacen esas costumbres de la misma manera.
Es que de hecho nosotros tenemos el eslogan de que España es diferente. Es un eslogan nuestro.
Sí.
España es diferente. Va a contar lo
Va a
del
contar un
italiano.
chiste que es un poco, luego si quieres lo corta.
Si quieres lo corta.
Cabalgando en la oscuridad de la noche. De pronto,
La
un tremendo y forte dolore di ventre.
Esa es la contada.
Me apeo del caballo, me bajo pantalones. Falsa alarma. Me subo pantalones, subo caballo y cabalgando en la oscuridad de la noche. De pronto, otro tremendo y fuerte dolor de ventre. Me apeo del caballo, me bajo pantalones. Otra falsa alarma.
¿Qué es eso?
Me subo pantalones, me subo caballo, cabalgando por la oscuridad de la noche. De pronto, otro tremendo y fuerte dolor de ventre. Oh, será falsa alarma. Cabalgando. Oh, la gran cagata.
Now that we're back, honestly, the family here and the Ultimate team made this trip for me. Honestly, the Ultimate team, I had to say goodbye to some guys yesterday, and it was sad. Like we always go to the same bar, and even the bartender was like sad, which was kind of sad, a lot of sad. But the family here, there's a connection that you make, and they are part of like my family now. Like they knew me for 5 months and cooked and cleaned and dealt with whatever problems and helped me and improved my Spanish and improved me as a person and helped me see different things from a different sight that I never would have without them. And I can't thank them enough for their openness, for their kindness, for their generosity, ever. Yeah. can't thank this program enough. It's one of the better ones in Granada. That's all I have to say. The program directors are amazing. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Alfonso, for everything. They freaking rocked it this year. And while I may have gone through some of the kind of more rougher mentally stuff that I have ever been through, just from the lack of similarities with people, only having 30 people. Yeah, I mean, it kind of reminded me of Keiko, but with Keiko there was something different. There was more of a trust that I had, and this year kind of just thrown into it, and that was really difficult. Anyway, I want to do two things that are weird about this area real quickly, and then we'll move on to the future. Weird things about Spain culturally. Let's see what I haven't done. Oh, right now, so there's a lot of dust, polvo in the air, dust, and a lot of people wear masks, and that's just normal. So if you're ever in Spain during the pollen season, if you see people in masks, it's not because there's like an epidemic going around. No, it's just it's just the pollen in the air. Second, I guess just really the way they live. The house is a sacred place, and the street is where socialization happens. Like the house, the home is where family belongs, and the street is where your socialization is supposed to occur. And that's kind of different from the States, where like it's like more welcome to bring someone over and spend the night. Let's look at the next month. So I believe I leave the 27th. It's this Saturday. I head down to Malaga, and I'm either going to play in a Frisbee tournament or I'm chilling. It depends on what happens with some bus stuff. I got to figure some stuff out. Chill down in Malaga for a day, and then I'm flying up. So you'll be seeing this when I'm in Malaga. Then I'm flying up to Germany to see a friend who was at Cascades Academy my junior year, I think. Her name's Livia. Chilling at her place, which I'm super thankful for. We've got some cool things planned. I just got confirmed on one thing today, what we're doing, and I get to think about it. It's going to be a blast, and you will hopefully see. The next trip, so I'm there until the 1st of June. Then on the 1st of June, I fly down to France, down to Nice. I plan in Nice. I'm there for 7 days. I want to just check out the south of France real quick, maybe head over to Cannes, I will be going to Monaco. I want to see some cars, just chill on the beach, kind of get in the flow of traveling alone, because from that point forward, I've got 14 days of traveling alone. I'll be chilling in Nice. Hopefully some people from the program may see them in Nice. We'll just see what happens. It's hectic when you're traveling on your own, so whatever happens, happens. And then I'm taking a bus over to Genoa, Italy, as I make my way down to Rome. So I'm going to hit Genoa, then I'm going to hit Pisa, hopefully eat some pizza in Pisa. And then I'm going to meet my cousin Max and my sister Shay in Rome on the 14th of June. Then our plan is to head up the other side towards Venice together. It's going to be a fantastic trip. The vlogs are going to change a little bit. I want to do more of a cinematic style. I don't want to be explaining much. I won't know as much as I did here in Spain. So what's really going to happen is they're going to transition to more just like the sights and scenes and the smells, if you can smell, of what I'm experiencing. More of like my experiences so I can remember each place. Anyway, I love that more cinematic stuff, move away from the explanation, because I won't be able to explain anything to you. I'll just be like, well, I found this, So go with more of like, yeah, I hope you understand. That makes sense. Less me explaining, less me in front of the camera, more of like the places I'm at and what I'm seeing. So you can come along for the ride. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And I will hopefully have a Cologne, Germany update for you next Saturday. See you guys soon. Bye. I read it twice, the way you write is different. You're cold.